don't want to tell anyone because it ruins it, you guys. As soon as it gets out, you won't be able to do this anymore. Keep in mind, this is Nick's zooming camera. It's a little harder to keep steady when you're way in, and I will do the same exact thing later in the video, same shot at the same time. So I could have put it back to back, but it's just not the way this video ended up. You're going to change their rules. You're going to tighten the reins, and that's what I think is already happening. Just for the record, if you have a record book, put this down. Where we are zooming is not an accident. It takes 10 years to do this from. I'm zooming from one of the best world, where we're sitting is one of the best places ever found in the history of the world, tribally. Can I say something?
Yeah.
Just stay there, but look at me. This is a trident, right? That's a trident. That's a trident. That's a trident. Look at them. They're going all up this hill.
Yeah.
Then look, they cross. Every one of these are connected. Something that no one's going to notice. Look at the trident.
I know, I saw that.
Do not go up there. And then there's another one, and another one, and then look down there, way down there, another one. Another one, and they're all connected. Hey, come here. Yes, for these videos, you're not gonna know what's going on, but we're gonna show you when we stop literally at the aliens. Look at this. They tell you who they are. They leave you their picture in a better form than 4K as far as the canvas of a forest goes. Every single time we'll explain to you who they are. They're not hiding from you. They are a different people that need to live a different way. They have different lives from you. They have different purposes. They work directly for God. Who do you work for? You? Just teasing. Look at that. MJ told me I can't do that anymore. See, I mean, can you see my, you got to see how this looks on the camera. It's unbelievable, Nick. So what this is, I have a tremendous amount of experience with this. Okay, so what you want to see is this is next. Right. Look at them when you see it in the camera. I mean.
Oh yeah.
Look, you see.
Oh, that camera's nice. Yeah. Wow, that's amazing.
That's why I get the Ultra, because it's the best
So,
like, just like camera for this. Like,
yeah.
Because these are work. Like that's work to use this camera.
Yeah, it is.
When I have someone here, you guys, it's so good. I'll explain later. I can't do it right now. How and where and how just far away we are. Look at that seat. Waiting for Nick. Look at this. I found it. What it takes to get to a spot like this. I will tell you what it takes. Giving up your life, your girlfriend, your boyfriend. Not my boyfriend, but watch this. Wait, oh my goodness, wait for this. Nick, say hi.
Hi.
Hi. We'll introduce you later. Look at this. Always look for the white paste sticks.
Okay.
First thing Brandon learned was the white. Okay, look, watch.
White paste.
Don't. Hey, this is it. This is it. Don't look down there yet. Look at this. This is one they've moved on. But look how good it used to be, right? That's a trident of some sort, right? Mm-hmm. Boom.
See?
It's been left, I believe. So he's going to be probably right there or somewhere real close. Like he'll do the same thing, but just over 100 feet.
Feet behind it.
But that's not what. Look at this. You see this? Someone lives here. And then watch this. Did you look?
No, I haven't looked yet.
Look.
Oh, wow.
Look in there. Look,
yeah,
look.
at that.
That's there where they go.
Wow.
They don't go
That is
over
cool.
there, like out in that field. This is where they are.
No doubter.
Yeah, and there's another one right there. And then they meet together. This is it. I don't have to even know that I know when we go back here, we're going to film something. That's all I know. Look, look, look. Look when you get through the entrance. That's on purpose. What's happening to you? Watch. That won't happen again. It's to discourage anything from coming through there. That's the entrance of the Sasquatch Highway, right there. Wait till you see this. You guys freaking out about this. Watch this. Look at this. You see this? How this has been made in here? No one in the world, not President Trump, nobody's looking in here, right? Isn't it amazing? I'm not supposed to say this. MJ said I can't say this, but isn't it amazing that the world knows they've never left their home, but they know what goes on in this spot? They think they do. Yeah.
Wow, this is
Like I said, that's
I used to make as a kid.
what I'm after is getting you to a place that you don't want to see them. You're so blown away by where you are that you really don't need them to come out. Yeah. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. Look, you see how it's just not one? It's
Big
all.
guys left, little guys right.
Look, that's a seat.
That's a seat.
It's just we're up high. We're at almost 10,000, so it's not.
Yeah.
It's that will be insanity. Right now, it's all.
How do you take this thing off?
What thing?
That little side camera.
Oh, just turn the. Oh. Yeah, take it off because it'll annoy you after a while. Oh yes. There's your tree break. You wanted the tree break? You'll never see a better one.
Not really. I'm bored of tree break.
Well, you said something. There's no tree breaks.
I thought it was weird that there
Look
is one.
at the ground. That's what no one in the world has ever really filmed before. Right there.
Yeah. That is.
People are just not smart enough to know it.
And look at the thing about it is that that's not from these trees above us.
And then look.
Remember, guys, it's not just about what I'm showing. We have a severe problem out there in the world with people. They are. I don't see how they could be all real. Like, you have a brain. Why aren't you using it? It's not just me. As I said again, it's everything. You are in. Not you, but people are in la la. Like, I mean, it is unbelievable what is done to us for entertainment purposes only. Nothing is done to us. That's ridiculous.
Whoa, yeah.
What's this? Now, I don't have to tell you that these are little ones, right? No. Look at this. Wait till you see this.
Oh, this is cool.
This is undeniable type stuff. Look, look, look. Nick, we were sitting that whole time waiting for. I knew. Look, here's the secret. I was sitting there thinking to myself, like, Nick probably thinks, like, what are we doing? Like, how come
No, I didn't. I was chill.
But I knew that it was because there's only way I could be there because we just started to do anything is because something is going to happen. I just knew. Look at this. I had no idea.
Whoa, look at that.
This would look like this.
Wow, that's sick.
Look at this. There's this made place right here with all kinds of glyphs there, right? And then watch this. Look at that.
There it is.
Because you guys got the picture. They're this big going, or whatever they are. I think they're like Ewok size too. Look.
Yep.
Squirrels, you guys, if you've ever seen Ice Age.
Forgive the horrible sounding voiceover. Just remember, guys, it's very hard. Like I just showed you, these little tree guys, these white ones. It's very hard to understand who is actually the ones collecting them, but they are certainly always the ones watching. But like I'm going to tell you one more time: you cannot stand near an X or in a place like this in Colorado. I would assume it goes for everywhere without them knowing. It's impossible. No matter how you feel, what you think when you're standing there. Remember, your feelings have no bearing on this world. Now, you can get some gut ones that might, but our thoughts and feelings, I'm telling you guys, I've proved this to myself like 1,000 times. It has no bearing on what's going around you.
Don't share their acorns and their pine cones, okay? These guys don't care. These may have been left. These were ones that they were meant to collect and they never got collected. Right there. I always find the ones from last year, there'll be like 1 or 2 piles left. They'll get most all of them. I think they take them. Those are the ones that they're going to take. Look at that.
Look at that. That looks like I think it's perfectly molded.
It's a trident. Look. And it's leaning. This is too good. I'm not doing a good video, but this is too good. You guys, look at this. It's pine cones. Look.
Look at where you're standing in.
No, look, check this out. I have never seen it like that before. Look, it's... Guys, they're everywhere. Look. Inside. Look inside. Yeah, they're all in there. Look.
Look at that.
That's what they do. Because as far as you can see and as deep as you can imagine, they keep going. Wow. Sorry. Feel that, by the way, how unique they are. Watch. Only they get these, and I don't know how they get them.
Yeah, where do they come from?
I don't know. You guys look. They're solid rocks.
They are rocks.
They take them with them and they eat them. So think about how many of those it takes to make a pile that a dump truck could take. It takes big beings to eat millions of these things to make a pile like this. That's good. You have so good to find that. That's what they do here.
That is so cool.
I've been filming it for 10 years.
This is a trippy little zone we found. This is cool.
Look, there's even more.
They have to be watching.
You just named the video.
What?
Trippy zone.
Trippy little zone.
Dude, this isn't it. This is not just it. Trust me. You can't just find that. It's impossible. You see this? Look at this. This is incredible. No, watch this. Nick, you see this? You can see the size. Okay, that's like a platform right there.
Yeah, I see that.
And he's just put them in. Like some of these guys are carrying that thing like it's like a boulder. Like they're very small. Yeah, some of them. Yeah. Unbelievable.
And they're inside the trees.
Maybe. I believe. I'm just gonna say it here. I believe after what I've done and seen that there must be. I think that there's worlds that we can't see. Yeah. Like they're so small that they have to go inside places like this. But this could be like the World Trade Center.
Well, like you said about the microchip board, right? Was that
yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So like this inside this tree could be the World Trade Center.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, or maybe even more. But of course, because of our environment, they'd have to protect themselves. Like a raindrop could kill one of them.
Yeah.
Now I'm making that up but I think that's true. Based on all that I've done, it has to be real. That there's things that are just completely, just out of our thinking completely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because especially even when you zoom on that camera, it becomes apparent that there's worlds in the worlds.
Well, it can be explained. Like there's things in the camera that our eyes don't have. Really fat. We're not falling for it. This is the others. Yeah, that's right. Take a hike, pal. Hit the road. He is literally cursing at us. I'm sure he comes in here to eat too, but he's with the others.
Yeah.
one into. I mean, just ran out for a while. I want to check this. There it is. Look right there. I saw one right there. You guys, look at the round thing on the rock. No matter what I show you, it's always like the ultimate confirmation. I would think they'd be out today. Look at the face, you guys. I'm not sure if anyone could show it any better than I have, and I've just been completely ignored by the whole world.
I've had too many things like, I know there's some wind, but
Someone goes in there. I mean, I think you have to take this into consideration, even if it looks like where a squirrel goes in, based on what's around it. And based on every time I find what's behind you, I find that.
that does go way in there.
Yeah, it's some kind of, the squirrels are just cover. That's why they probably don't eat them. I think they actually love them. You see this? This is what they give this place away right here. Right? I mean, this is just, well, it's coming this way, right? This is, I think, mostly deer, but probably some of their feet too. Look what happens when I walk. Nothing. I mean, look, you could be here with bare feet, no one's gonna know.
Yeah, yeah.
We can't be always thinking if we don't see footprints that we didn't walk there.
Maybe not. Oh yeah, there's really black back behind it. They're sitting back there right now.
Someone's hanging out. Did you as soon as you looked though, you got that right? Like you just know?
Yeah.
Wait till you see the video. It's so good. I filmed some shit when you weren't looking.
I know. I'm letting you.
Yeah, because I want you when you go home.
Yeah, I want you to have some. I want to be able to watch it.
I have a couple things where.
Your bag's open, by the way.
Because when you go home. But that's not what I'm here. I probably wouldn't even. I just show my Patreon, so I wouldn't even tell anyone. You don't want to tell anyone because it ruins it, you guys. As soon as it gets out, you won't be able to do this anymore. You're going to change their rules. You're going to tighten the reins, and that's what I think is already happening. It's hard because it is. Can I show you something?
Yeah.
Just stay there, but look at me. This is a trident, right? That's a trident. That's a trident. That's a trident. Look at them. They're going all up this hill.
Yeah.
Then look, they cross. Every one of these are connected. Something that no one's going to notice. Look at the trident.
I know. I saw that.
Do not go up there. And then there's another one, and another one, and then look down there, way down there, another one, another one, another one, another one, and they're all connected. Hey, come here. We'll go right back to them. You got to.
No, it's fine.
This is not
I've seen enough.
There. I got the tree.
It is insane.
That one tree is kind of messing me up.
They're all over it.
Oh my goodness. Let me see. Hold on.
There's no way I'm mistaking this. You got to go up a little to the left.
Hold
side.
on. It's hard to keep this thing steady that far in. How could that not be them? That's them.
Right?
Yeah, how could it not be? He's frozen. Oh, there's another one.
Yeah, they're frozen. There's one right above the one sitting. If you can see the one sitting in the
Dude, do you see that guy standing there?
Yeah, that's the one I've been looking at. And the one below him sitting.
If that's a Bigfoot, he's like 15 feet tall. Dude, what could that be?
Yeah, what could that be? And if you look to the left...
No, they're everywhere there.
They're everywhere. I see them everywhere. There's one right below the one standing to the bottom left.
This should get us noise here.
Oh.
Dude, I'm not moving. If that's a Bigfoot, that's a real Bigfoot. But that's not what I'm here. I probably wouldn't even. I just show my Patreon, so I wouldn't even tell anyone. You don't want to tell anyone because it ruins it, you guys. As soon as it gets out, you won't be able to do this anymore. You're going to change their rules. They're going to tighten the reins, and that's what I think is already happening. It's hard because of this. Here, watch. He moves.
Bro, you gotta look at it with the binoculars, because I see a full being sitting down.
I see it too.
It's more defined.
I see it too. I'm just gonna whisper it here. I'm just exhausted. I'm exhausted of how stupid humans are.
But the binoculars is a certain kind of clarity to it.
Yeah, but I don't need to see it. I'm trying to do it for you guys.
That is a frozen Bigfoot. I don't care what you
I really don't care. Like myself, I am literally trying to do this for my Patreon members. Oh, I got a new Patreon last night.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, what was her? Oh, man, I'd give her a big thank you. I couldn't believe it because I've had trouble with Patreon lately, like from my phone. I can sign it on my PC, but not my phone. Yeah, and it wasn't just $5, which was just an amazing thing. So now she doesn't realize it, but I'm going to be mentioning her in every video. Because someone like her show up, I know it's not just about, like, it's her passion. Like, she knows every word I say is the truth, which makes me love that person. I'm that simple. I'm the most simple person you will ever hear talking. Nick will tell you. Have you seen any real complicated person since you've been here? I'm just what you see is what you get. Why do we have to fake it? Well, that's all people want is acting. They want to be entertained. I just want to sit here and show you Bigfoot, not try to tell jokes. Hear that? Dude, when you stand, we are.
Scream. You didn't hear.
Would you? Why put that tree there? I think it's something that they're like forced to do. I just want to get a patty right now. You know what I mean? Just for fun. Like, I don't need it, but why not have one? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What if it got out, like, and all of a sudden, like, you get home and there's like while you're driving on, I'll tell you, I like put it out there and it has like 70 million views in a day. Oh. And you get home and there's like paparazzi in your driveway and
something really, really trippy.
That's why you gotta be careful, guys. I don't want any attention, no matter what I do in this. No attention. Just from you guys. Those are all Bigfoots. It looks like them anyway. Where'd the other dude go? You know, it's amazing. There's another white leaner that's in this forest right here. Let me zoom on that one. Whatever happened to that dude? Is he not real? Did we give up on that?
No, he's still there.
There's another made leaner in there. I got another face in a stump. It's not pareidolia. I mean, I'm seeing it in clear as day. Nothing's blue. Pareidolia is when you bring leaves behind forward to other leaves. I'm seeing like a face looking at me. Like I swear, I'm looking right into someone's face. Oh, I got it, Nick. X. Oh, it's an X.
Frozen one?
No. Hold on, you got to see this. It is a perfect. Hold on, I don't want to lose it. I don't want to lose it.
Sun in the sky?
What? Dude, there's a white X in there that is unbelievable. Hold on, I lost it. Where did it go? Where'd it go?
I missed this guy's seat.
Most unbelievable white X in there. Oh, I see. Okay. It's so big in that forest right there. That's where all their stuff is. They got like full-scale structures in there. Which one is it? Oh my God! And of course, it's a part of the Trident. You know, it's like, what a coincidence. So part of that Trident forest has one of the most, I think it's down lower, one of the most amazing standalone white X's that just got built. I mean, I saw it and then I moved the camera and it's not important enough for me to find it again. But it is so good. That's legit over there, which is not a shocker. That's the secret. You can't be here and look at a place like that and not have it be good. I don't like to tell people that it's that easy. Because it's not easy. It really isn't. I mean, film me a moose right now.
Dude, I am filming some weird.
Me too. Keep doing it too. Because I've been doing that, and you still sit there like bewildered, like kind of like an idiot. And then you get home, and you're like, "What was I thinking?" Like I'm looking right at him. But you have Novocaine, so you're awake, but there's some kind of godly control over our common peasant minds. But don't forget, I believe, I saw this video this morning, I think we are divine. I believe that we, all humans, it's not bragging. It's changed completely. I haven't been through here in, I want to say it's been 6 years since I stood on this trail. Look. That's the same X as I showed you on the path before we went down the path.
Yeah.
Inside the bushes, you remember? See how I remember that stuff? I know exactly where all those X's are. And I can't tie my own shoes.
See, this has to be big because look, they step over this. Yeah.
Or they are small enough to go under it. You guys, I haven't stood here in 6 years.
You know what my mom thought?
What?
I sent her a few photos.
Yeah.
And she said, wow, the crosses are amazing. I said, crosses? I mean, X's? She's like, no, crosses.
Mom's a special lady. She is.
Yeah. She's
That-
totally receptive.
That's not a mistake. That's subliminal. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah. She's telling you what it really is.
yeah.
That's what it is.
You told me that yesterday.
Google will tell you.
You told me that, and then she said that.
Now you know why I am here. When God asks you, why did you not go to Mark's Patreon? What are you going to say then? I'm just teasing.
I mean, that's not a coincidence.
Google. That's, dude. You know, you get how good that is? Watch. Just put me in the frame. Like, now you know it's
Hold on.
real.
Facial rec, yep.
Now look at that X. Look at that one. I mean, we were in a kingdom here, and I can't share that with anybody because they're too hung up on themselves. That ball. Look at the ball.
Yeah,
It's
I
behind
do
it.
see it.
It's behind
Yeah,
it.
that's a big ball.
I think they can trick us. How can a wall be there behind an X? How? I'm not asking a question, I'm saying how. So guys, guess what? Guess what? Hey, this has changed completely. Nick, this is completely all better. This is way better than it looked when I was here 10 years ago. I think it was 8. It's between 6 and 8 years that I've actually walked here. Every single time I come here, I'm at this place at the road because it's so good at the road. And I'm like, hi guys, you guys have seen it. I've done videos there as I'm going by, and it's just like, so I feel like that's good enough. Like, why would I come back here all the time, every single time, and bother them?